Hi, I'm Terry, and this is Tea with Terry, where we talk about thoughts, emotions, and actions. Today, I want to talk about the emotion of pride. And pride is such an interesting emotion. I think in our current culture, pride can feel like something we have access to and something we don't have access to. And here's what I mean. So, the definition of pride, and this comes from Brene Brown in her book Atlas of the Heart, is a feeling of pleasure or celebration related to our accomplishments or efforts. And I love this idea of pride. And I really believe that gratitude encompasses pride. Like when we are reflecting on what we're grateful for, I believe that it's really powerful to include the things that we're proud of and to celebrate and remind ourselves that we deserve to feel pride in the way we're showing up in our life. And so often, the clients that I work with, we might come from this darker place of drinking and over drinking, eating and overeating in a way that is problematic or is discouraging us and making us feel less than. And so, part of the pride that I want all of us to be able to celebrate is the way that we're showing up differently and to really call out and point out those ways that are creating a life that we don't want to escape from, a life where we are thriving versus surviving. And so Brene Brown talks about authentic pride is positively associated with self-esteem. And I think that is such a beautiful part of this idea of pride. So I want to invite you, when you are doing your gratitude practice, to consider including something you are proud of, something you are proud of for you. One of my favorite authors is Gretchen Rubin. She writes books on happiness and how we show up in the world. And she's just brilliant. I love the way she thinks. And she has something on her podcast where she says gold stars and demerits. And so if you think about a gold star, it is, yeah, I want to bring into the forefront of my mind the things that are going well, the things I am proud of. And I want us to explore setting aside this dark side of pride, where we say, well, pride comes before a fall, or he was too proud to ask for help. And in the research that Brene Brown shares, she says that that is not what the researchers found when it comes to authentic pride. So that actually is a misnomer or a misrepresentation of that word pride. And so if you are thinking that pride means you don't deserve to be proud or pride is bad, I want you to explore, is it a different emotion? And I want you to come back to this beautiful original idea of pride as celebrating your accomplishments. I believe that tooting your own horn and getting your hopes up and win and tell, all of these things, I believe, help us focus on those things that make us feel better in our day-to-day life. So where your attention goes, energy flows. And I want your attention to be on how amazing you are. And I want you to feel proud of that.